This case, Your Lordship, I am praying for a similar order. However, before going to that order, Your Lordship, I'll just narrate the facts, Your Lordship, of this case.
What is your prayer?
Lordship, my prayer is that questionment of the annexure P2 and P3, Your Lordship, that is the communication issued by the respondent number 3 Gram Panchayat and the resolution that has been passed by the Gram Panchayat, Your Lordship.
What is that?
The case is that, Your Lordship, I am the owner of the land situated at village Pendri, Patwari Halka number 38, Khasra number 484, 490 and 490 oblique 4 of the
Yes.
and at measuring 0.98 hectares, Your Lordship. Now, I intended to establish a rice mill on my land, on my own land. For that, Your Lordship, from the government departments, I have taken the various permissions, Your Lordship. The SDO has also given me NOC. Further, diversion has also been taken place by the order of the collector. Thereafter, NOC for the diversion was also taken from the Gram Panchayat for the purpose of establishment of the rice mill. And further, when I have applied for the NOC for the Gram Panchayat for construction of the rice mill, they have rejected the for grant of the NOC. Now, Your Lordship, may kindly come to the page 36. That is the similar order of the this honorable court, Your Lordship. Page 36, para 5. I would read, Your Lordship. Lordship, against this order also the Gram Panchayat went in writ appeal, and writ appeal has also stand dismissed, Your Lordship. I'll just read para 5, Your Lordship. On a query put to the council for the respondent number 3 and 5, that is the Gram Panchayat, as to whether any requirement under law which requires issuance of NOC of the Gram Panchayat, or for that matter Gram Sabha for establishment of industry or factory, he fairly considered that there is no such requirement under the law. Thereafter, Your Lordship, para 7. None of these rules prohibits establishment of rice mill. Squarely covered by this case, Your Lordship. None of these rules prohibit establishment of rice mill. Neither does any of these rules deal with the regulating of the rice mill. Still, this court is of the opinion that it is well within the powers of the Gram Panchayat to take appropriate steps ensuring public health facilities and safety of the villagers in each of the Gram Panchayat under section 54 of the Adhiniyam. But that does not mean that the Gram Panchayat or for that matter Gram Sabha could prohibit somebody from starting his own industry, factory or trade on his or her self-acquired property free from encumbrances. If at all the Gram Panchayat or for that matter Gram Sabha finds the industry which petitioner intend to start or the factory which the petitioner intend to establish would create a pollution problem to the villager, the Gram Panchayat has got all the powers for regulating the said pollution problem by framing appropriate guidelines or imposing appropriate tax or even levy of the penalty for any dangerous smoke emitted. Para 8, Your Lordship. The provision of the Adhiniyam 1993 does not provide for any such provision by which the Gram Panchayat or Gram Sabha could restrict somebody from establishing his own or her own business, trade or industry at a particular village on his or her own self-acquired property, and therefore that resolution and the communication in this case also was quashed, Your Lordship. And this is my case, Your Lordship. And here also I have challenged that communication and the resolution. And subsequently, this order went in writ appeal by the concerned Gram Panchayat, and that writ appeal has already been dismissed. This is the order. So I am simply praying that my prayer is that the quashment of the annexure P2 and P3 and further there is a prayer that I may be permitted to construct the rice mill on my own land, Your Lordship.
P2.
P2 is the communication which has been made to me. That is at page 11, Your Lordship, of the writ petition. And subsequently the resolution for that, Your Lordship, of the same date, that is of page 12, 11 and 12.
Yes. Who appears for Gram Panchayat?
Lordship, they have filed the reply.
बोलो कि इसमें तो जो गांव में विलेज में रहते हैं उसको आपत्ति है इसमें शपथ पत्र दिए हैं इसमें.
They have simply denied the government and they have said that since they are the villagers of that particular village are having objection and they have filed an affidavit to that effect. But that does not mean that I cannot, Your Lordship, establish a rice mill on my own land, and that is a violation of Article 19(1)(g) also of the Constitution of India, Lordship.
What do you have to say, State?
Between the petitioner and the respondent of the Gram Panchayat. State has not filed the reply, but he is telling the communication and the resolution that was passed by the Gram Sabha.
From state also I have not prayed any specific relief also.
एक मिनट वो दुबे जी को और उनको बुला के लाना. देखिए, श्री अनमोल शर्मा for the petitioner, P. Pandey for state 1 and 2. श्री क्या नाम है मिस्टर आपका?
सुंदरलाल साहू on behalf of आरके गुमास्ता.
आरके गुमास्ता for respondent number 3 to 5. Full stop. Following relief has been claimed in this writ petition. Stop. Where is the description of the property?
That is at para 8.2 of my rate petition, Your Lordship, page 3.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is the owner and possession holder of the land bearing custom number 484/2, 490/2 and 490/4, measuring 0.98 hectares, situated at village Pindri, Patwari, Halka number 38, block and Tehsil, Kundradeh district, Balod, previously Durpustak. The petitioner has purchased the said land by register sale deed dated 31/3/1999 from Srimati Sushila Bai. It has been further stated that subsequently the land records has also been mutated and the name of the petitioners were also recorded in the revenue records. The petitioner, in furtherance of his business object to establish and operate the rice mill / industry in the land owned by him, the petitioner applied for no objection certificate for purpose of establishing a rice mill before the SDOPWD department, Gundadehi, and while its communication dated 23/11/2016 provided no objection certificate with respect to construction of the rice mill. Section P5. Thereafter, he made an application for grant of NOC before the concerned Gaunponsaiot Pendri for purpose of diversion of the land belonging to the petitioner. The Gaunponsaiot Pendri, by its letter dated 29/11/2016, issued an NOC for the purpose of diversion. Section P6. And thereafter, a diversion case was registered and spot inspection was done. And the land of the petitioner was diverted while its order dated 15/3/2017 by the collector. Section P8. The petitioner performed all the necessary formalities in order to establish the rice mill, and taken all steps as per direction of the state authorities. In furtherance of the same, the petitioner made an application to the Gaunponsaiot for grant of NOC / permission to establish the rice mill. Gaunponsaiot Pendri,
Pindri.
And thereafter, the then members of Gaunponsaiot granted NOC / permission to the petitioner for establishing the rice mill on the land belonging to the petitioner, while its letter no objection certificate dated 30/30/2019, Section P9. When, after obtaining all the necessary permissions, the petitioner was about to start the construction of the rice mill, but as a result of pandemic in the year 2020 and 21, the same could not be started. And in the year 2021, new Gaunponsaiot was established after holding the election. And petitioner again on 23/5/2022 made an application before the Gaunponsaiot Pendri for issuance of no objection certificate. However, the application of the petitioner was not adhered to, and by Section P1, the application was rejected and no objection certificate was denied by the petitioner. But in Section P2, the Gaunponsaiot has also in its agenda took a decision not to grant NOC to the petitioner for construction of the rice mill. These two letter dated 10/6/2022 and Section P2 and the resolution of the Gaunponsaiot Tehsil Gundadehi. तो ये आप तो पहले पेंड्री से लिए थे Gaunponsaiot Pendri. And Section P3 is under challenge before this court. London Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner, as per law, the Gaunponsaiot has no authority to object to establishment of the rice mill under the Chhattisgarh
Panchayat Raj Adhiniam 1993.
no such power is vested. It submits that the identical issue has come up before this court in WPC number 2956/2019. Mrs. Panna Rice Industries versus State of Chhattisgarh. In this court, what is order dated 22/1/2020, quashed the letters of the Gaunponsaiot in that petition, permitted the petitioner therein to start the He further submits that the rate appeal against such order is also dismissed. Therefore, he submits that the impugned communication dated so and so, Section P1, and the resolution dated so and so, Section P2, P3 may be quashed and set aside. Per contra, Sri Pandey submits that the dispute is between the petitioner and the respondent number 3 to 5 Gaunponsaiot. She also appears on behalf of Gram Panchayat, submits that the Gram Panchayat has taken a decision not to grant NOC to the petitioner for establishment of the rice mill post. He submits that on construction of the rice mill, there are all possibilities of pollution in the village area, and it would jeopardize the health of the petitioner post. He submits that the Gram Panchayat has already taken a decision in its resolution not to grant NOC. Therefore, the petitioner has no merit and liable to be dismissed. The dispute of expire. Federal Union Council for the parties pay the record first. The dispute in this case, the challenge in this case is to the communication dated so on Action P2 and the resolution passed by the Gram Panchayat pending Action P3 post. It appears to the court that the similar issue has arisen before this court in WPC number 2956 Supra, and this court in that case observed in paragraph 567 as under 56, 5 and 7 and under 5, 6, 7 and 8 post. During the course of argument, the London Council for the respondents could not point out the power vested upon me to restrict the petitioner from establishing the rice mill in their area. It is therefore the petitioner therefore the election P2 and P3 cannot sustain and is hereby questioned. If any grievances of the petitioner with regard to the pollution in their they may take recourse to law against the petitioner. In this regard, with this above of the original, the state petition is disposed of.
Highly aware.
Mr. Dubey, where is Mr. Dubey? उसमें ना एक लाइन छोड़ना हम भूल गए थे. There was an entry order by this court and that has not been allotted. तो उस लाइन को थोड़ा सा लिख देंगे अपने शॉर्ट सेक्शन. Mr. Dubey जी को बता दीजिएगा.
I say nothing, Sahu. After
Yes, I have challenged, my lord. My earnest money is not refunded by the PSP, my lord. Even they have blacklisted me. I want 2 weeks time to file reply. My lord, after 2022, my lord, this case is listed today. Any week commencing with can't be my lord.
What is your prayer in this case?
My prayer is, my lord, कि जो blacklist किया गया है हमको पेज नंबर 11 में वो खत्म कर दिया जाए, which period is already 4 years left, my lord. And my earnest money is with them, my lord. They are not refunding them, my lord.
Have you given any notice before?
Yes, I have filed, my lord.
Entire inquiry has been done, my lord. And he has an alternative remedy, my lord. T1 may be seen नीचे ही है. And after 25 months the petition has been filed. T1 देख लें नीचे में. T1 के नीचे page 11. There is a remedy of appeal, my lord.
Where it has been mentioned?
My lord, T1 down bottom, my lord. Appeal can be made to the director in charge PSP within 1 month from the receipt of this banning order. And after 25 months, my lord, 25 and a half months the petition has been filed. The order is of 1st of October 2020. He has filed the petition on 15th of November 2022, my lord.
Page number P10 में can't be seen, my lord. Regularly, I have interacted with them to.
That is, I'm not going into that. आप ये कहाँ बोल रहे हैं? अपील है करके?
नीचे T1 के नीचे last
During the above banning period, your form shall not be.
इसके नीचे में इसके नीचे.
Appeal can be made. Director in charge BSP within 1 month from receipt of banning order.
And the petition was filed after 25 and a half